Hello guys, I am back from another review and today we're talking about what if Deku had the powers um of Ghost Rider and the Doomslayer. So sorry guys that I didn't have to put on music because well it's not working my Spotify, so yeah, you had to just hear some background noise. So yeah. So in the last video, Deku, he defeated Bakugo and Ochako in a battle in the what's that called again, the heroes versus the villain battle. And also Izuku also had the best B job from Ida. So yeah, let's talk about what happens next. So after Izuku waked up, he sees Nestama right next to his bed. Izuku says, Nestama, can you get out of my bed? As Izuku tries to make Nestama wake up, as Nestama just kicks Izuku right in the freaking face. As Iko says, Izuku, what happened? As he sees Izuku got kicked right in the face by Nestama, as Inko says, Izuku, what happened? As Izuku says, Nestema just kicked me right in the face, Mom. As she says, oh, guess you have to just put on your clothes and just go to school. As Izuku says, right, Mom. So after that whole thing, Izuku goes to school as they're preparing for the USJ. So Izuku, when they're going into the bus, they started going to the USJ, but Izuku doesn't have enough space for one student. So Izuku tells Aizawa that he's just going to ride on his motorcycle. As Aizawa says, sure, Izuku, just make sure to pay attention to the road. As Izuku says, I know that, and besides, I took in my what's that called, my driver's license already. As he says, okay. So when they made it to USJ, they meet up with what's her name? Oh, yeah, 13. 13 talks about, just like in canon, your quirk can be used for good or for evil depending on your how you want to use it and shit. So yeah, when they started going to the USJ, Izuku feels something that malice. They want to kill somebody. As when they go up to the middle of the USJ, they see in the middle of the USJ a portal, as they see villains coming out of there. As one of the villains with, a face or at least hands all over his body. And by the way, guys, every time when I look at Shigaraki, I just imagine an alternate universe where Shigaraki has feet instead of hands. Yeah, that's what I imagine. A different world where Shigaraki uses feet instead of hands would be like. I just imagine that. I also imagine that he would have a freaking foot fetish. I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, he says, welcome, our great heroes. We're the League of Villains and we're here to kill All Might. Izuku says, what jokers? As Aizawa says, protect the kids, 13. As 13 starts puts all of the kids right next to her, and she starts getting ready to attack. As Aizawa starts jumping down, getting ready to fight all of the villains. Izuku also drops down, but except with his chain and his chain sickle. As Izuku says, Aizawa, I think you need some help because, there's so many villains that I can't even count any of them. As Aizawa says, sure. As Izuku starts using his chain to basically start slicing up all of the villains. As Izuku starts using his sword to basically try and wound them a little bit, just cutting off their legs a little bit. As Aizawa says, "Don't hurt them, Izuku." As Izuku says, "Sure, Aizawa." As Shigaraki says, "Who is this kid?" As Konigiri says, "This kid seems to have some sort of quirk. A quirk that allows him to summon out weapons." As Shigaraki says, "I don't care about this quirk. Just kill him. Tell the Nomu to kill him already." As Konigiri summons out the Nomu. As the Nomu starts charging it at Aizawa. Aizawa gets tackled by the Nomu as the Nomu starts pounding him and pounding him and pounding him as he breaks one of Aizawa's arms and legs. As Izuku says, "You're not. You did what?" As Izuku starts getting angry, as his blade in his arm starts glowing a dark energy like black and purple fire. As Izuku starts charging in at the Nomu, as he starts basically trying to cut him, as Izuku just slices off both arms of the Nomu. As Shigaraki says, "You really think that would kill it? It has regeneration, shock absorption, and strength enhancement." As Izuku says, "Oh really?" As the Nomu tries to regrow its arms and legs, arms, the Nomu started feeling so much pain. The Nomu started basically screaming for help like an animal. As Shigaraki says, What? What did you do to the Nomu?" As Izuku says, "Like an animal. You're nothing but disgusting." As Izuku slices off the head of the Nomu. As Izuku says, "Your turn." As basically Aizawa still has a little bit of breath, so he basically ties up Konigiri, and Izuku starts walking up to Shigaraki. As Shigaraki tries to use his decay quirk to try and decay him, but it doesn't work. Because, well, the gauntlets that you see here, and his boots, and his shoulder pads, well, they're made from hell, so quirks doesn't affect him, except for his, jacket. Izuku holds him up by the collar, as he says, "Look into my eyes. Look and see all of those innocent people, those victims that you call them, killed and murdered by you. Look at me and feel their pain. You stained your soul with the blood of the innocent." As Shigaraki sees everything that he had done, he sees his family basically burning in hell. As he starts burning, as Shigaraki's eyes start lighting up on fire, black fire, as his face starts contorting. As he dies, his body turned to ash. As Izuku says, "Now, go to hell." As he wraps his chain around Konigiri, as he starts burning, his body starts contorting, as it turns into basically like stone. As Izuku tries to basically get his chain off of him, it breaks through the freaking the stoned the statue of Konigiri, causing him to die. So after that whole thing, Izuku heals basically heals Aizawa with blue fire. Not like fire made from cremation. It's more like healing fire that would see in what is that called, that anime? I can't remember, but it's basically like blue fire that heals. So yeah. Izuku says, "Are you okay, Aizawa?" As Aizawa says, "Yeah, kiddo." As Izuku, after healing him, he feels immense pain. As Izuku falls down to the ground. As when Ida sees this, she says, "No, Izuku!" As she starts running over there, as she says, "No, no!" As when Bakugo basically gets out of that whole thing, he sees Izuku fell down. As Izuku, I meant Bakugo remembers that day, the day that is where he basically scarred Izuku, that day that made Izuku change. As Bakugo says, no, I won't let you die. As he starts running over there, as Bakugo says to like Ida said, he tells Ida, get away from him. As Bakugo says, no, I won't let you die. I don't want you to die again, please. As he was brought to the nurse's office in UA, Izuku's there asleep. As and this, by the way, this is in Ida's Ida's perspective. She says to what's her name, recovery girl, is he okay? Is Izuku okay? As she says, yeah, he's okay. He's just a bit tired. It seems that his quirk worn them out. As she says, thank God. As Izuku wakes up, as he says, what happened? As he just runs basically opens the curtains as she hugs Izuku, saying, Izuku, I thought we were dead. Please don't leave me like that. As Izuku says, whoa, please, Ida, you're a bit, well, your breasts there. As she basically goes back, as I meant she gets back, as she says, you pervert. As she basically slaps Izuku, as Izuku says, I said I'm sorry. As she sees Izuku's scarred face, as she says, oh my god, what happened to your face? As Izuku says, well, it's a long story, but anyway, but what happened to Aizawa? As she says, well, Aizawa is currently in another is currently at the hospital getting fixed. As Izuku says, oh, thank God. As recovery girl basically smacks Izuku right in the head, as she says, next time you should not use your quirk all that often, Mr. Midoriya. As Izuku says, sorry, recovery girl. So after that whole thing, he goes back home. So yeah. So this is going to be in Ida's perspective again, but this time she's gone a little bit more yandere, and this is not my idea. This is actually from another person's idea in the comments of last video. My what if deku was the part I think it was part 4. I can't remember. Let me check. Yeah, it was part 4. He said that it would be Izuku X Ida yandere fem Ida, by the way. So yeah, say thank you to that guy that decided, hey, how about Ida would be a freaking yandere? Well, that would be freaking scary. So anyway, Ida basically is hiding in the shadows, getting ready to basically like how do I say it? Check out Izuku's home, as she says to herself, I can't wait to see Izuku naked. So yeah, she's basically a stalker mixed with the yandere. So yeah, I hope you're ready for this. This is just some filler or something, just for the time limit for this video. So yeah, she starts basically like hiding in the shadows, as she sees Izuku's mother, as she says, I can't wait to see Izuku's mother. I hope she's ready for me. I hope she's ready to finally meet her future daughter-in-law. As when she checks out the window, she sees Nestema, as she says, is this Izuku's sister? I I hope she's ready for she. I hope she's ready for her future sister-in-law. As she basically giggles a little bit, like giggles, as when Izuku is basically taking a bath. He's basically like naked in the bathroom, as she basically like snaps photos of him in her like camera, as she says, "Oh my god, she's so dabs. She's like 10 inch, like he has a 10 inch large hot dog. Guess I'll call it that." As she starts going home, as she sees her brother, as she says, "Oh, hi brother," as he says, "Hey Ida, dinner's in the kitchen. I'll be going to sleep. After you finish eating, you should go to sleep as well." As she says, "All right, brother." As she goes to sleep, as she be actually before she goes to sleep, she got a freaking shrine. Like, have you seen the Yandere simulator? That's basically what it looks like. So yeah, she basically has like a lock of hair. God damn it! Like a lock of hair of Izuku, like a piece of hair of Izuku gotten like after the USJ, because well, yeah, it's like that. She also sees Izuku's like he has a piece of like Izuku's like jacket, like a ripped up part of Izuku's jacket. She also has a bit of gum, because Izuku likes chewing gum, as she like stole some gum from the trash bin, as she says, as she basically like licks the gum, as she says, "I can't wait Izuku to be my husband. He will be my husband. No girl should be with Izuku but me." As she falls to sleep. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.